Right, records on already, guys. Let me just get this going. Right, what is it with you guys? You're like buses. Everybody's fit, and when somebody has something wrong, you all decide to have the same thing. Strange. Okay, so a couple of people have been asking about their shoulder, and it is very, very early stage of a rotator cuff injury. That's what it is. All right, the rotator cuff made up of various different muscles in there, so it's gathered together as one. It doesn't really matter which muscle it is. There's certain points, and you know that that is your rotator cuff. So bear with me. There we go. So I've just took this one out. Okay, so that is my right shoulder. From the back, it's there. And this is the size of a small adult, believe it or not. Okay, see, this is the bones in the back that you've got here. You've got your humerus down to here. I turn to the front, you've got your clavicle. Now, I know this camera's not as good as the last one. All these dark grey bits, which again look quite thick because they're instructional purposes, these are the parts that when you get a rotator cuff, you can tweak, okay? So you got ligaments and you got tendons going into there. And as you can see, all of this is really, that's how flexible it is. That's how flexible your clavicle has to be. Now this part here, it just so happens where it's cut, the bone there. Look how thin that is. It's like a chicken bone. And that's why as we get older, if you don't do your exercise and you put your hand out to stop yourself, that impact is very popular at fracturing your clavicle there, all right? Your lungs actually come to, sorry for the finger, are just under here. That's how high up they're coming. Just your top of your lungs right under there, guys. So that's how you can fracture your clavicle. There's your humerus. Now then, you think so, I'd say to you, this is basically a stick on the side of the body and it should get knocked off all day long. It has to go everywhere, all right? Ball socket joint just gently rests into there and it's held on nice and tight. Now, a couple of people in the class suffer from dislocations. Dislocate your shoulder, these bits here basically become really, really loose. So you knock it and that joint gets knocked out. And that's what your dislocation comes into that one, right? So the muscles, therefore, being nice and strong around here, really important. And the muscles that go north and south in the body, but in the shoulder and the hips, the stabilizing ones, they all go fan-shaped that way. That's what they do. Now, if you think you've got a rotator cuff injury, the very first and most common place it's going to be is you'll feel it right. People say, oh, it's about there. Or somebody says to me, oh, my shoulder tug. And I go, bing. And it goes, oh, how do you know that? It's because 10 out of 10 times, no, 9 out of 10, it's normally there. It's right into here. Now, cast your mind back to, some of us can remember our grannies on doorsteps, because their washing machines were washboards. We hope for pictures though. But they were stood on the doorstep and they were doing this, weren't they? They've got the thumb right in there and they're giving it a little bit of a rub because that made it better, because it worked. That's now called neuromuscular technique, and they were looking after tennis elbow. They didn't know it, but that's what they were doing because the brain was saying, do this and you're going to get better. We can do the same thing with here, all right? Now, I always say no pain. You have to inflict pain on yourself, all right? And it's better you do it. Don't get anybody else to do it because they get the wrong place. And if you do too much, you're going to let go. That's where people like Baby and I come in to do the treatments. So you find out where the center point is where it hurts so much. It might be a thumb, you might do your finger. So you find it where and you go, now, even if you haven't got the injury now, you push there, you're going to push it into this area here. You're going to be, oh, I can feel that. That's what you're aiming for. You push it in, you're like, oh, that's about 20 out of 10. All right, don't start crying. Make your makeup run. And Graham looks awful with mascara run down his face. So we push it into there, okay? Then what you do is slow, relaxed breathing, and it'll ease off. And as it eases off, you push in a little bit more and you get deeper. So you're getting your pressure, you're getting right in on top of these through past the tissues. Once you get there and you're nice and happy, you just do a little wiggle. So if it's so quick, that's my thumb, this is my shoulder there, thumb's on there, and it's just that, it's really, really quick. Tiny, tiny bit of friction, guys, into deep. Then release it and turn it around. You're fairly deep on doing that. Once a day is enough, because if you get that right, it affects the nervous system and it can work for up to 8 hours, all right? And that'll give you some relief and stuff that's through there. Mobility of the muscle as well, rotating the shoulder and stretches and stuff that you know. But that's a very quick treatment for anything. Now that will work there on your tennis elbow, inside your knees, any of your joints basically. If there's any swelling though, that's when you need to get back to me and say, so it gets swollen. Because if it's like this, you're not going to start pushing your foot because there's something else that's gone to the next level. Happy, good. Ah. Right, I shall see you tomorrow then. Okay. Let's mute you down. Let's get started, eh? All right, mute you all down. Good. That's why I put you on record early, guys, and that's why I was a minute late. I had to go and find my shoulder. Okay, mute all. Done. Done. Yes, sorted. That's it. Let's get cracking. And it hasn't stopped raining. It's thrashing it down still. Can't believe it. Well, I can't believe it. Okay, here we go, guys. Bring the hands to here. Let's get a little bit of this star-shaped left and right going. A little bit left. Now, I resent the link this morning because some people are having snags getting in. It happens every so often. I don't know why. There we go, guys. Left and right. Now, take it way over. Take it over so you think, whoop, I'm going to go. But you don't. Then you bring it back. So we'll take it from the corner. Can you feel the lateral aspects of the body working? Out we go. And back there again. 3 and 2 and a 1. And pause and arc it down. That's all stuff that people will do in infant schools. Why? Because it gets the balance in with the kids, because we start losing it from age 23. So it's a good thing that we should be doing at the same time as well. Let's get our 3 breaths in. Hands out, turn up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Arc it out, turn up and go again. Down we come. 3rd one, we're going to squish it out, turn up and go. Exhale down, elbows high. If you're one of the ones with the shoulders, you take this to your own percentage. You start to feel it, ease back off again. It might only be 20%. The rest of us, 80 to 100, 3-second push in, go and in. There, 3 and done. And the advantage of isometric exercise, if you've got an injury, is you're not doing no muscular movement and you're better in control. Hands hooked over, there, chest pull apart, go. 1 and 2 and a 3. Arc the hands down, fingertips in. So this is doing the bones of the shoulders, rotating and everything. Into the RT bands, nice and tall, 3 seconds, go. 1, 2, 3. It's like those abs coming in, it's good, isn't it? Bring the hands to the front. Fingertips again, ready? Go. 1 and 2 and 3. And then bring the hands to here. So that's how close they are, guys. Fingertips again, ready? Go. 1 and 2 and 3, and arc it nice, then give it a shake out with your fingertips up the arms, across the shoulders, right down to split the back. Our motorway, our transmitter, if you like, our nervous system. Okay, so from there, what we're going to do now, guys, is just take the hands down to the side and lean over any side you want to, stretching the waistline, don't go any further. Lower lumbar, making sure he's all nice and happy. That's a tug, 3 seconds. Bring it back up and lean over the other side. Because we've done as isometrics, can you feel you're going over a bit further because you've activated all those muscles? And slowly bring that back up, palms up and out, palms facing me, and left and right. No concrete on the feet, so let them rotate outwards. So some of you know this story. We've got a lady joined the group. She's not ready for the group yet. Had a hip replacement 7 weeks ago. Discharged from the NHS, went to physio, got discharged from the physio. You're happy, they're happy. Oh, they're happy. She wasn't. Anyway, they're happy. Off you go. First time I've seen her 11 days ago now. She got out of the car, walked out. When she got out of the car, struggled, walked down towards me with a stick, arc the hands down, guys. You know that walkers know about this one, and you all know that walkers. So you got out of the car, and the stick had been set to her by a physio, and it was that low. And she's leaning over like this, okay? So I'm not criticizing, I'm just saying, all right? Anyway, what I've done with her, and she's coming for personal training. She's had three sessions with me, spent about 4 hours, I think, just over probably, but about 4 hours. And I've gone through and exercised her with the stuff that we do when we talk about we're working this area, the ball socket joint, the rotator, the hip flexors, the glutes, all of this, that's what I've done with her, and it's done strengthening. She's now walking without her stick and more upright, guys. So it just shows you, for us, what we do, more than a serious injury, major trauma, hip replacement, and it all works, all right? So we know we're on the right track. So that's good, isn't it? We're doing the right thing. Okay, take the hands up and out, turn them up, breathe in. Keep the hands above your head, fingertips together, blue paint on one hand, yellow on the other. Don't want to mix them up. Exhale, just relax, normal breathing. Normal breathing all the way, and gently push them up towards the ceiling with fingertips only together. Slowly increasing that stretch. Taking it down through the back. Oh, feel that? The lats working. You've got a shoulder injury, guys. You don't want your lats tight. That's loosening that off. Inhale, push upwards. Exhale, keep the fingers there on the hands. Don't bring the hands down, leave the fingers there, whatever you do. You make an awful mess on the ceiling. Now bring the palms together and feel that difference. Normal breathing, push the hands upwards towards the ceiling. We've got tremors going on. It's a huge stretch, guys. Inhale, push up again. Exhale, keep them there. Now bring the elbows in. Oh, this is hard work, isn't it? Last one, inhale, push up. Exhale and slowly bring those thumbs down, and you get to your sternum and you feel that relief from the top of the head right down through the rib cage into the waistline. Arc those hands down to the side, lock the thumb out and rotate those shoulders to the front 2 or 3 times, then to the rear 2 or 3 times. Okay, here we go. For rehabilitation, start with rehabilitation exercise. We use this one. The picture now, that model I showed you, how the upper bone in the arm works, humerus up into here, all right? So we're taking it up and out, and that's the position there, okay? All right, back of the hands are facing behind us. We're slowly rotating them upwards, and then we take it to the rear, and we squeeze that A4 paper between the shoulder blades, there. Then we bring it back, and then we rotate them back round again. See how we're getting all the movement in that arm? Now I know you're thinking, oh, I don't want to think of the bones. Well, think of it, okay? As far as you can backwards, you lean forward slightly like a chicken. Now bring it back. Then you feel yourself growing nice and tall, all natural stuff. Hands to here, back to the rear. Squeeze A4 paper between the shoulder blades. Chest comes out. That's further than last time, isn't it? And bring it back up straight. Last one, arc it down. You can feel those small muscles getting tired now. Round we go to the rear. Good. All the way, big rotation, then bring it back upwards. Again, if you've got any injuries at all, anybody, guys, you're going to your own numbers and working it out. Take that to the rear. Shoulders coming in. Oh, A4 paper being squeezed nice and tight. Look how far back that is. Bring it back to your start position to here. And then arc it. As you bring that down, can you feel that relief between your scapulars? Oh, the top of the, what's it called? Top of your back. Okay, lock the thumb out, rotate the shoulders forwards, then to the rear. Good. Oh, we're Tommy Cooper. Tingly feelings down the spine and everything. Here we go, breaking it down this morning. The policeman is here. We don't like it, but he's here. Big pointy finger coming out to there, guys. Fantastic. Try and touch my nose. Good stuff. I said the nose, not the ears. Bring it back to here. Good. Ready? Get it round that shoulder. Good. Can you get the fingers right up, really working it, guys? Concrete is on the full suit and the hat. Here we go, breathe in. Exhale. See, you didn't know I'd given you a concrete hat. They're all different colours. So white to the eyes, pulling it around, working that, and that's a bigger shoulder mobilization stretch than you'll see the average person doing when they're outside or in the gym. Take the jacket off, breathe in. Exhale, turn the head towards the finger and turn that around, guys. Hips still facing one another. So we feel the downy cheese wedge shape coming in. We're activating more muscles. Take the rest of the concrete off, breathe in. Exhale and rotate that around. So we start with the shoulders. Now we're taking it down to the body and joining those dots in. Inhale, exhale, and take it a bit more. Take it a bit more, take it a bit more, and then release and come back round, guys, and then unwind and circle it round. And because we do these on a Saturday morning, development stretching, getting all the body working, before our workouts, we can throw the body around and we get nice and ready. Remember, this is not for a pre-warm-up, it's development stretching, getting everything nice to its maximum and increasing, taking that bar up. Okay, get the stance just right. Other hands coming out. This will feel weird, isn't it? It feels totally different. Reach out, we can get further than that. Take the hands up and throw it around the body to here. Concrete's on us, breathe in. Exhale, first movement is there. arm going right across the body, and you can feel that stretch right down. Now, if you're doing your own warm-up before your own workout, and you do the first phase of this, that is good enough for you to get your shoulder starting to get warmed up before you do a workout. Jack it off, breathe in. Exhale, turn the head, look at that pointy finger, hips still facing one, and we pull it round even more. And we're really working it this morning, putting a bit of strength into it as well, because we're getting stronger. So let's use it. Feel the abs working as well. Concrete off, totally. Breathe in. Exhale, and we go around a bit further. I've got my skis on, and we'll go way around. I'm going to do an owl thing in a minute. Breathe in. Exhale, increase. Take it a bit further. Take it a bit further. Good. And then normal breathing, unwind, bring that back round and circle the arm round, guys. Any way you want to, you choose, and take it back round the other way. Go, I've got, that's an unusual itch. Must have bought 2 lottery tickets. RAF it in, Chinooks landed, 2 hands round, take it round the other way, 1. Okay, now let's do that again. Point your fingers out, get them as far out as you can, and now do 2 big circles and feel that difference there. We're working it. It's right down through there. Feel the abs getting sucked in, guys, there. And take it back around the other way, whatever way that you did the opposite of. Round we go there. It goes up in the rotator cuff and the shoulders. Up we go there, up and out and back round, and we give it a nice shake out. So circling one way is totally different. You do it the other way. The body reacts totally different, front and to rear. Good. Up here feels fantastic. Down there doesn't. So let's slowly take that down. We're going to bring our insteps together. Watch the balance, all right? Now, don't cheat on this. You can't see, all right? I can. I've got my magic eye in, all right? Insteps together. Palms onto the thighs. Posture. Bicycle chain. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin to the chest and slowly coming down. I'm still watching. There we go. Hands coming down. I'm going to get my middle fingers onto the top of the foot where the ankle joins into the foot. That's all we need to do. Think cat stretch, think straight legs, chin to the chest, and hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Exhale and slowly come back up. Uncoiling nice and slowly. There. And we pause and hold. Right. Feel the difference. What you do now is cross the hands over, right? So left hand, right leg, right hand, left leg. If I said that right. Cross them over, back to here, same movement again. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to the chest, and slowly come down. Nice and gently. So what we're doing, we're bringing the shoulders into it a little bit more just by crossing our hands over. Doesn't matter which one's over, we haven't got to do another one. Think cat stretch, chin to the chest, look behind us, little gap between the knees somewhere, unless you're bandy-legged, like a Cockney barrow boy. Breathe in. Exhale and slowly up we come. Or Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. Stand nice and tall. Take those hands away and bring the feet out. With the hands crossed over, you've got a Y shape coming from your shoulders down your back, and you can feel a bit more stretch in the lower back, believe it or not. Muscle trains all joined together. I know how that one works, all right? Okay, feet hip width apart. We're going to bring them to railway tracks this morning. Feel the extra stability. Hands, cross them over again onto the thighs. Fingertips only got to touch, or get as maximum as you can. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to the chest, and slowly bring them down. Now you're trying to get the middle finger down on the shin as you take it down, and feel the difference. The middle fingers are going to get to the top of my foot where it goes to the ankle, or to your maximum, chin to the chest. Doesn't this feel weird? Breathe in. Exhale and slowly up we come. Now, before you, I know it's crossed your mind, no, we're not going to do a sumo and try and cross our arms over because you'd all be in a big knot and we have to get people out to untie you, okay? What we do now is bring the feet out natural, God's template, bring the hands on nice and natural, and just feel how much what we've done already. Here we go, breathe in. Chin to the, wasn't that a big breath in? Chin, my curtains even moved. Down we go, guys. Chin to the chest, sliding the hand down front of the body. Middle fingers come in. This time, across top of the foot. Middle fingers in front of the toes. Chin to the chest. Look behind us. Feel the difference. There.
Apply pressure on the end of those fingertips on the floor. Big cat stretch. Breathe in. Exhale and slowly up we come, uncoiling. And as we get nice and upwards, we're going to join some together now, guys. First off, take that. So that cough. Take, I thought it had gone. Here we go. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Good. Now squish the hands out that position there and rotate upwards to the rear. Squeeze those scapulars together with the A4 paper. Bring it back towards me. Arc it all the way back down. Push the palms of the hands to the rear. Push those bricks if you like. Bring it back up. And then we're going to arc it nicely down and give it all a quick shake out. I've just got to connect this up, guys, for the camera. Good. Adjust that a little bit. Fantastic. We're in. Okay. So working through joining dots, but then coming back and doing a little bit more. Good. So when we talk about muscle trains, people think, well, I've got this muscle. That. All it's talking about is how the muscles join together through the body. All right. And a lot of you know, quite a few people hear about treatments from myself or baby, where you've done something this side of the body and the other side, or even the shoulder stuff. You're thinking, how the hell does that all work? It just does bad posture. That's what it comes down to, guys. All right. Got to have a good posture. We all know about that one. So on that one, guys, here we go. Nice and tall. Curl the toes up, place them down. Flat feet on the floor. Not flat, you know what I mean. Equal body distribution. Lock the knees out, bring them just off lock. 30% pelvic floor and abs. Bows of a ship coming across a blue. Oh, no, it's not. It's grey. It's horrible. Bows of a ship anyway. Nice and tall. Looking up at that position. Hands to the side. There. And relax. Nice and tall. Now, imagine string top of the head. When you breathe in, that string's going to pull your head further upwards. Grow tall. Breathe in. Exhale and keep that height there. Feeling 30% around the abs, all automatic. Looking good. 2 and a 1 and relax. And as you relax, you look back at me. Feel the body starting to bring, comes down a little, doesn't it? Nice and tall, guys. Up all the time. These are in. Jelly cheese, wedge shape. Bring those feet out to your semi-sumo. Railway tracks. There. So you feel that stability. Hands back to the thighs. Here we go. Picking up where we left off. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin to the chest and down we go. Now we're not going to go sumo. This is the maximum we're going to go this morning. But one more after this one. Hands coming in now. Rest your fingers again. Bottom of the leg will go onto the foot. Look behind us. Stay cat stretch. And feel how those legs want to automatically open up. There. Onto the thighs. They want to straighten up. Looking good. Okay. Work with me on this one. Take the hands out to the side, palms facing down. Then curve the hands upwards like little birds, like wings. Looking good. Okay. Now, remember the exercise I did not so long ago? Inhale. Exhale and take those shoulders in an arc above any leg that you want to and feel the difference. Round we go, get to a maximum. Let your knees bend if they want to, that's not a problem. Inhale, exhale, slowly back around to the reset position. Pause and hold. Okay, breathe in. Exhale and round we go to the other side. You've all got nice strong backs, guys. This is a fantastic exercise. You see what gymnasts do on their floor routines. Inhale, exhale, bring it back round to me. Bring the hands back down to where they start at the bottom of the feet. And look how much lower down we are. Breathe in. Exhale and reset. Slowly bring that one back up. We're going to uncoil. Good. Hands to the hips. Then circle those hips around. There. Now, can you feel that ball socket joint? I know it's the shoulder, but imagine that shoulder. Bigger bone obviously going into a hip, rotating round. You've got it all round full 360, take it back round the other way. Join the dots together, and that first one was strengthening at the same time. Looking good. Now keep your feet where they are, hands to the hips, pelvic tilt, forwards and to the rear. So with the feet in the semi-sumo, it's changed everything. We know by changing the angle of our feet, the muscles react all different. This is just the same. Forwards and to the rear. Squeeze the glutes, remember, coming forwards. Then to the rear, then find your midpoint and hold. Imagine your string coming through the hips. A little pregnant lady, guys. There, left and right, okay? Now, I know you can't do this, it's impossible. Try and just imagine you're keeping the chest here still and the hips are going left and right, okay? there, left and right. 3, 2, and a 1. And if you do ever suffer from that lower back thing, do what a pregnant lady does before childbirth. Lean forwards, hold the back of the chair, slight angle forwards so you're not stressing the back out. Then move the hips as well, and that it takes it a little bit further on. Okay, good. All right. So from there, what we're going to do is take our right hand onto the thigh, our left hand onto the thigh to here. Okay, 2 hands, going to give it a swivel, rotating that spinal column. Inhale, exhale, and down we go. There. So lots of shoulders and back today has been the focus. Now, my right hand is going to get there, and the fingers again on top of the foot, where the foot goes into the top of the foot in the ankle area. Holding it there. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, and slowly come back up. Now, hopefully, if you can cast your mind back, we just done the previous one with moving the shoulder with the long leg. That one should have felt a lot easier. Left hand on top of the thigh, other hand on top of that other side then. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale, and down we go. So we're doing some of our common stretches, that's from Saturday morning moves, but we're putting some rotations in and different body positions, more functional. Again, my middle fingers are now on top of the foot where the ankle is, and I'm holding. No need to take it across the foot. Inhale. Exhale, and I'm slowly coming back up again. Getting nice and high. There. I'm not getting high. Bring the body up. Take the hands off the body. What's that cigarette you've got in the corner of the room? Turn the hands up and go. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold there, guys. Good. Squish those hands out, palms facing down. And all we're doing now is, I want you to think capital P for posture, your feet are railway tracks, hands out to the side, and just by not moving, feel the power and the balance you have in your body. Arc the hands all the way down. I know you like this bit. Switch those feet in and come nicely back up and give it a shake out. And as you do that, as we've gone on, notice what's happening. When you come to reset, you don't feel the joints going, oh, thank God for that and all this. It's just up and you're ready to go again, all right? Okay, so railway tracks, feet, hip width apart. Again, we're going to heel raise, bring the heels up and back down. So not rolling like beam fitters, like we do, and we normally get going. Imagine some top, pulling us up. It's pulling us straight up, there, onto those toes, there, and up. And keep that going, guys, there. Up we go, there, and back, and up again. Fantastic. Take the hands up and out. Keep that going, guys. Keep that lift going. Turn the hands up, relax tall tower to here. Now, as you lift upwards, push the hands up at the same time. Push, there. Touch your ceiling, push. 3 left. Touch your ceiling, push. 1 and back, and push, and 2 and back, and push, and 3 and back, and arc that nicely down. Give everything a shake out, walk around. Get yourself a drink if you haven't. If you've got one. It just so happens I've got some Newcastle brown ale left over from New Year. Okay, so there. All right. Now, sumo. Hands. We're aiming to get the feet level with the end of the fingers. So get this out. Now I'm going to go take the feet as far as you can, but you've got to feel comfortable, guys. Not foot's taking out, think I'm going to fall over. There. All right. Put the shorts up. Hands to the hips. Really take it next level and rotate that around. You're going to get deeper. So talking of joints again, imagine that shoulder joint that we spoke about at the start, rolling round. You've got joints, the different joints I know, but you've got ankles, the knees and the hips, the lower spine working up the back, all working together. Take it back around the other way. We've relaxed the muscles down, we've stretched them, rotate them, mobilise them, and now we've got this going on, and we're finishing it off, putting the ice and sugar on top of the cake, if you like. Round we go. Did I say change direction? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Round we go. 3, 2, and a 1. Pause, hold. Hands to the hips now, nice and tall. You may feel your abductors working hard. Nice and tall. Pelvic thrust again. Rock it forwards and to the rear. It's totally different. As you come to forwards, you really feel the attachments to your abductors right up into your groin area, guys. Push that forwards there and to the rear. Squeeze the glutes and back. Good. That's good strengthening. Forwards and to the rear. Slow it down, find your midpoint. Not a natural position to do it. Imagine straight hips and a bit left and right. You're not getting a lot of movement. You've really got to think of a wiggle of the hips, taking them left and right. There. Looking good. 3, 2, and a 1. Pause. Best your favorite one. Squish those feet in and bring it up and give them a nice shake out. We're liking that one a lot. Any leg you want to, not both at the same time. Just gently swing up and back down. In your own time, guys. Pause, then take it up and back. Now, as you swing it back, take it a step to the rear. There. Then swing it up and back. Then swing it up and back. And use those arms, get that balance in and back. Dip it down there. Now, the front leg, I want you to dip back, pull the toe. There, hamstring stretch, straight leg. Down, hamstring stretch, straight leg. See, we built it? Looking good. Look at the balance, fantastic. One more of those this side, and up and back down again, and we shake it out. Heart rate comes up a little bit, respiration rate. So we build that one, we're going to build it the same this side, other leg. Remember, don't show up and do two legs. It's not big and it's not clever. So other one, here we go. Shake it up and back. Nice gentle start there. Getting nice height, aren't we? It's all the work we've been doing. Everything's nice and relaxed, looking good. Now step backwards a little bit. There. Step backwards a little bit, looking good. Adjust your stance if you have to. And now think about the hamstring stretch at the front, the kick up, and back down again there. Bring the hands in if you want to. We can do that as well. Up and back down. Any way you want, guys, with the arms there and back down. Dynamic stretching at its best. Off we go. Fantastic. 3 and 2 and last one. There and back down and shake that out. Oh, that felt good, didn't it? All right. We need to slow everything down now for the next bit coming up. So take the hands up and out, turn up and breathe. Exhale to the heart. One more. Out. Turn up. Exhale. That's the last one. Exhale. Good. Stand. Just shake it. Just good hands. Nice and loose. Long stride forward, any foot you want to. That's my right one. Feet are in railway tracks, but bring the front foot out a bit if you have to for balance. Hands to hips, wiggle the hips. Yeah, nicely balanced. Now lean back. We've started. Lean back, looking up corner of the room. Take the hands up and out, palms to here. Double boys welcome, lean back slightly. Feel the pecs engage, and then don't go any further. Good. Now come back upright, look at me. Bend that front knee, back knee comes off the floor and get to your maximum, take it down. But keep the back leg straight, no knee on the floor. There, on the toes. Now we stand back up again. Push it backwards to there, good. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Squishing it out, palms facing me. Lean back, double voice welcome. There, looking good. Bring that back upright, looking at one another, whites of the eyes. Again, bend that front knee, keeping the back leg straight this morning. Onto the toes, forwards, good. And then back up again. Powerful, isn't it? Turn the hands up, breathe again. Exhale down to the heart. Squishing it out, palms facing me. Last one this side. Here we go, bend that front knee, front foot's flat. On the toes on the back foot. Feel the power of that one. Pause and hold. Bring the hands to the front. Good. From there, rotate around to your right. Round we go. You won't get much distance if your legs to the front. Doesn't matter. Bring it back towards me and take it back around the other way. There. Then to the front. Hands back to the side. And then bring it back up to there, guys. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale down. Arc that down and reset. Now, hopefully from that one move, you can feel the shoulders working, the back working, and right down the legs. All this lesson of going through, all this class, all my guidance has been aimed at this one last one there, okay? Getting this in, which is massive. But today, notice the back leg staying straight, will not bend that knee, put it to the floor. Look at next level. Okay, other foot coming forwards. There. Nice long stride. Railway tracks. Checking my back foot. Got my balance, hands to the hips, wiggle the hips. Yeah, I feel balanced. Good. Knees up. To the arms facing me. Lean back, double voice welcome. Good. Upright. Here we go. Bend that front knee. Toes coming up on the other foot. Leg nice and straight. Forwards. That's some good lean in there, guys. Looking good. Ears, shoulders, hips all aligned as well. Fantastic. Back we come. Pushing it up. Turn the hands up and breathe. If you have to adjust your feet, guys, just do it, okay? Don't stand in a position where you feel totally uncomfortable. Get comfortable. Squish the hands out. You're most welcome, leaning back. And we come back up straight. We're working this morning, aren't we? Here we go. There, bend that front knee, back leg staying straight, onto the toes, front foot's nice and flat, looking good. And we bring back up standing position. Feel the lower lumbar working super hard. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Arc it out. This side, rotate around this position, around any side you want to. Bring it back towards me. Pause, wide to the eyes, and take it the other way. Round we go. Oh, bring it back. How many exercises are we doing this last routine? I do not know. We're ready. Bend it forwards, guys, to there. Good. Back leg straight. Bring the hands to here together. Any side you want to, rotate around. Bring it back towards me. And then the other side. Round we go. Back round towards me. Fantastic. Take the hands out. Turn up, breathe. Exhale to the heart, and keep in that position and push backwards nice and straight, and then arc the hands down and bring those feet in. So we didn't do the same thing one side as the other. Those of you who do being fit, no, we don't like doing the same one side and the other. Shake everything out, guys. You should now, when we stand up, take the brakes off an exercise. That's when the heart speeds up. That's when the respiration rate speeds up. That's for you. The people who are not fit, trying to do what we've just done, one, they're not going to do it, they'll fall over. If they can, their breathing's going to increase during the exercise because they're unfit. You come back and yours increases because you've conditioned your body for fitness, and if heart's going, let's recharge and get ready to go again. That's a good sign, that is, so well done. Okay, here we go. Talking of breathing, hands up and out, turn up, go. Exhale down to the heart. To finish off the Saturday, guys, semi-sumo, knees nice and soft, all standing today. We'll be on our bums and knees and stuff next week. Take the hands out to here. Inhale, arms to the rear. When I say go, bring them to the front, big hand clap. Inhale backwards. 1, 2, 3, go. Good. Okay, blow out hard as you can. In for 5. Go. And down. So what we're doing again, working all these muscles again, get control in the air. Exhale again. 5 seconds. No, it's not. Let's go 8. Fantastic. Exhale. Inhale.